New in Solid Edge ST8 is the ability to create patterns via a table. In this case it's a spreadsheet. The spreadsheet contains the X and Y locations of the pattern instances along with a rotation angle, and it's relative to some key point or a coordinate system. Let's take a look. What we're doing here is creating some cutouts, cutouts and escutcheons for these joysticks. The joysticks are poking through from underneath, but we don't have the escutcheons there. So just let's have a look at the holes there. We've just got one hole and we want to create some more. So just returning back quickly to our top view here, what we're going to do is fill in a spreadsheet with the locations of these of where we want the holes and the rotation angles. Excuse me, put the spreadsheet back. Okay, let's edit the spreadsheet. The first one is at -111. The angle there's 0. Now we're going over to the other side. The colours here are the same as the colours of the buttons too, just to make it a little clearer, hopefully. And I want to rotate this one 180 because there's a cutout in the hole. As you can see, these are a completely non-traditional pattern, and would be quite difficult to do in any other way. Okay, let's have a look at this this body front. Now, to create the pattern, basically the same way as we've done in the past, let's make that a little bit more upright. We just select the entities that we want to pattern. I think I've got a bit much there. That will do. We go to our patterning tool, and you'll see the new one in here, pattern by table. Select the pattern by table. It's prompting us to fix the coordinate system, and we can change that to a key point if we need to later on, but this case we don't need to. And I'm going to pick up my joystick locations that we just created, open that spreadsheet, and it populates the table. But remember, we have to have a spreadsheet to be able to populate this table. Gives us a preview. We can close that and accept, and it builds the cutouts for us. And there we go. As you'll agree, this is a very powerful and simple feature to enhance patterning. As we turn on more parts, we notice that there's a button pad already present underneath the cover here. We've got one cutout already in the cover, but we notice there's an array of buttons, and some of them are angled. These also are driven by a spreadsheet, and we're going to use this same spreadsheet to edit our front cover here to bring in the cutouts. So the process is basically the same as it was before. We select the items that we want to include in the cutout. Let me just get only that. That's what I want. To patterning, to our pattern command, our pattern by table. Again, we click on the coordinate system just to establish a plane, and I'm going to use a selected key point this time. I want the center point off this because everything's related to the center point of the button. And now we'll browse for our button locations, which is again a spreadsheet. So we'll open that, and if we just zoom out a little bit, we'll get a preview of how they're located. So let's accept that, And just quickly to return to our top level assembly, and we see our buttons are the locations are all our cutout locations match our buttons perfectly as we'd expect. Let's go back and make some edits to this pattern. If we look down here, we'll see our pattern. We can click on that, click on the pattern by table callout, and we have the ability to go and edit this this table. So let's bring up the table. Here's our table. As I said before, this is just an indicator of what's in the spreadsheet. We want to edit the spreadsheet, so we can go into our spreadsheet. Just make that a little smaller. Now what I've done here is I've already created some entries that I want to change to. Rather than watching me edit this table, you can just bear with me while I just delete the information I don't need. And here's the edits I want to make. I've removed some of the rows, changed some angles, done that sort of thing. So all we have to do is click on the save button just to save the table, and I'm going to update my pattern. And there's my new pattern. That's quite nice, but let's make some more changes to this. We can close out of the table here now and accept that. Let it build that, and just turn that off. So we're looking only at the pad here. If I just bring up the spreadsheet by itself, so I'm not in the pattern command at all, what I'm going to do is I'm going to insert some more information in here. So we want to add another key in here. So I'll build the location for that, 63. Remember, these are all relative to the, and I don't want any rotation on that, these are all relative to this first location here. So save the spreadsheet, and as if by magic we get our extra button come up here. Let's just go back and have a look at our overall. Well, our button pad no longer matches. So let's edit the button pad. All we have to do with that spreadsheet open, my spreadsheet's still open, it was hidden behind the screen here, it picks up the spreadsheet automatically and updates the button pad. And there it is, completed. So we can see this is a pretty powerful tool. This new functionality in ST8 allows us to create irregular and highly editable patterns of geometry from a simple spreadsheet. This enables you to design faster and more intelligently without constraints on your design process.